Okay, you got to look through the fence.
Beautiful! Thank you so much, and welcome to Alligator Adventure. My name is Dan, and I'm joined down here with my friend Gavin. Can we give a round of applause for Gavin? Alright, so we are zookeepers here at Alligator Adventure, and before we get started with our 1 o'clock feeding show, there are
See
just
the
a
guy
few
standing
rules
right
that we are
there?
required to go over with you guys. So, rule number 1 is please no small children sitting on top of your shoulders at any point during your time here at the park. We don't want anyone to become taller than any of the fences, nor do we want any sort of incident to occur. Plus, with having someone high up, we just want to make sure everyone stays safe, y'all, okay? So if I do see any of that happening during the show, I will stop the show immediately and call you out. So, let's hope we don't embarrass ourselves, y'all. So my second rule here is please no running throughout the entire park. We have a lot of predatory animals here, especially our mountain lions, which are right behind you guys. You might be having fun playing a game of tag, but to the mountain lions, it is a game of cat and mouse, with you being the mouse. So, because they cannot get to you, it really stresses them out, and we want to make sure they stay nice and calm here at their time at Alligator Adventure. So again, please no running throughout the park. Now, my third and final rule is please be super respectful to all of the animals here at Alligator Adventure. This is their permanent home, y'all. They are not going anywhere. So please no feeding, taunting, or trying to pet any of the animals here. And if you do have trash, please throw it away in the nearest trash bin. That is going to be my biggest pet peeve. And I will call you out if you don't pick it up. And if you toss it into an enclosure, you can go get it yourself for me. Because just a few weeks ago, we did have an incident in this very pool where someone tossed a plastic water bottle in. And guess who had to go in to get that water bottle from a 7-foot alligator's mouth? Us! We did! And we like to keep our limbs intact. So please, if you do have trash, all I ask is just throw it away in the nearest trash can, y'all. So if everyone is okay with all of our rules, can I get a thumbs up? Beautiful! Thank you guys so much. And we are going to go ahead and get started. Gavin and I are feeding the same type of food to these alligators here, but I am going to be the one doing all the yapping. So lucky for you guys. Now the first thing that I am tossing out here is going to be a crocodilian diet called croc chow. Croc chow are these lovely, nutritious little brown biscuit pellet things here. And so it's kind of like a dog treat, but for alligators. They are full of vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and some
See the
protein
alligators
as
moving
well.
around?
Now again, what we are feeding are American alligators, and American alligators, hence their names, are going to be found in parts of the Americas. So these guys are native to South Carolina, meaning if you were to leave this park and go into any other fresh body of water, there is a high possibility you could run into a wild American alligator. And these guys have a pretty wide distribution range, meaning you can find them as far north as to some parts of North Carolina, about as far south as Florida, and as far west as Texas. So again, you can find them just about all over the southeast coast of the United States. Now, the second bit of food that we are going to be tossing out are these yummy chicken shells. So chicken shells are basically the end pieces of a rotisserie chicken that you and I probably wouldn't eat, but alligators love to eat. So alligators have an amazing stomach acid of a pH level of 2, which basically means that their stomach acid is stronger than car battery acid. So they are very easily able to digest all of the bones and icky pieces that you and I would not be able to. So in all the splashing and things that you see around, so alligators right now, we just finished we just finished mating season and are now entering nesting season. So everyone is angry all of the time, so there might be a couple fights that bust out. So let's see if Smiley over here wants to jump for some chicken, and he does. So we will do our best to get some jumps for you guys here today at Alligator Adventure. However, we cannot promise anything because these are lazy animals. They are not going to want to exert any more energy than what is necessary to them. But again, we will do our best. So that was Smiley. I'll see if Bucky or Chunk over here wants to jump. And there we go. Chunk, that was a wimpy jump, buddy. But we'll see if Bucky wants to jump up for a piece of chicken. He may or may not, but we'll try to get him. Now, Bucky is the largest alligator in the main pool area. He is about 12 feet long, and nearly 1,000 pounds. So
You
this
know
is
how
the
you
tip
can
of his
tell?
nose right here,
You know how
and
you
that's
can
his tail
guesstimate
all the way over there, just
how
sticking up
big
out
an
of the water.
alligator is? They taught us on the airboat ride. No, if you look at their snout,
So it looks like he is not too interested, but that's okay. I'll try to see if anyone
their
else
snout to
is.
their eyes,
My friend
however
Smiley
many
over
inches,
here
is
might
how
be.
many feet they are.
Oh.
And there you go. If you guys heard that popping sound, alligators do have an extra amount of skin along their throats and jaws. So when any air gets in between that pocket, it creates a popping sound very similarly to that of a drum. Now Smiley's is going to be a little bit louder because Smiley gets his name because, well, he shed a bunch of his teeth, so he is now missing quite a few teeth along his top jaw. Now as we're tossing this food out, you're going to notice that these guys are immediately going to feel that splash and head straight over to it. And someone, again, very angry. But with that being said, alligators have extremely sensitive heads and faces. They have a bunch of fluid-filled pores that kind of look like freckles that go all over their heads and snouts. Now, they can pick up on vibrations, ripples, and sometimes bioelectricity in the water. And that is how they are going to pinpoint and detect their prey in very murky waters. Now, the second way that alligators are going to hunt and find their food is going to be
stand here
on
in the
movement,
shade in
which
front
is
of me.
why Gavin and myself, every time we go over the edge and we wave around our hand to get the alligator's attention and
Okay,
hope
go
that they
ahead.
will jump.
Your water
And I
cup's on
completely
the other
think
side. It
this
has
guy-
ice in it.
Look, he's right here.
So with an
Oh my
alligator
gosh,
having
Kalea, you
incredible
just
eyesight,
missed
they
it.
are also going to have three different types of eyelids. Their first eyelid is going to be their top and bottom one, very similarly to what you and I have. And their third one is a very special one that is called a nictitating membrane. Now that nictitating membrane is very clear. It's going to act like built-in goggle system, and it's going to move side to side over the alligator's eye. And that is what's just going to help protect them in the water while they are swimming around and or hunting. Now, for the alligators that you have seen jump today, they are not using their feet at all. They're actually just using their tails alone. So an alligator's tail is incredibly important to them. And with that, they are going to be able to jump up to 5 to 6 feet out of the water with just their tails alone. And they're also going to use their tails as fat reserves in the winter time. So it looks like I am down to my last 3 pieces of meat. Gavin, how are you looking down there? He also has 3. Wonderful. So we're going to try to get a few more jumps for you guys today, and I might bore you to death with a couple more facts. But that's okay. I think they're cool. If someone wants to jump, that would be great.
Rosie, stay over here.
I don't know if Bucky does. I'm really trying to get his attention.
What?
Maybe you gotta watch the ones down there. They're like the size of the car.
As you can
my
see,
gosh.
very lazy creatures. They really don't want to jump because, again, they're going to be exerting a lot more energy than what they are gaining. It is what reptiles do. Now, if you do see any reptiles, well, majority alligators, if they're going to be cuddled up next to each other, they are in fact not cuddling, but they are helping to regulate each other's body temperature, because what it means to be a reptile means that they are cold-blooded. They cannot regulate their own temperatures by themselves, and they have to rely on the outside world around them. And their body temperatures will range from about 55 degrees to 84. And that was Chunk. Thanks, buddy. So I am down to my last piece of chicken. I will try to see if I can get Bucky to jump. He may not want to, and he's just going to be lazy, and that's okay. Oh, I think we have his attention. His head flicked up. Maybe. But I have the 3 largest ones under me. Come on, Bucky, you're making me look bad, dude. Wow. This isn't embarrassing at all, trying to get an alligator to jump at an alligator show. Alright, we're going to try to do this again. Get your attention. Wow. Thanks. Alright, is Chunk or Smiley or someone? I see Smiley's tail.
There we go.
I think Gavin might have Eager down there, so he's getting some jumps.